This fried rice right here takes just some few minutes to put together. It's very easy, very delicious, and see, you will love this. Should you give this a try? Okay, my name is Yanoki. Thank you so much for joining me. So, into my work, I have some oil, and into that oil, I'm adding in some powdered herrings. I'll stir this in the oil under high heat, okay, for just about 5 to 6 seconds. Once that is done, I'll throw in my beef. This is soft boneless beef that I had cut into bite sizes, washed nicely, let the water drain, and then I placed it in there. Now I have my homemade turmeric and ginger powder, to which I added my fennel coriander seeds powder as well. Feel free to add any season of your choice, but the recipes of the seasons I'm using, they are my channel. I made them at home, so I'll leave them in the link. I'm also adding some seasoning cube and salt to this. Give it a nice stir, and not forgetting my dried herbs. I love my herbs in everything I do, so I'm adding a bit of the herbs to that, and then I'll fry this, until the water that it had extracted evaporates nicely, right? And I also grated some garlic, and then once the water had evaporated nicely, I added the garlic to it because I wanted to feel the intensity of that garlic in this dish. Okay, so you can see that right now all you see is meat and oil. Okay, so at this point it really depends on you. If you want this to brown a bit, you just go ahead, but I want to maintain the juiciness of this beef, so I'll go right ahead and take it out. Yeah, because I cut it into small pieces, basically bite sizes, they cook very fast. At this point they are really cooked. Okay, so I took that out, and then I'm going to fry my onion in the oil. Now the color you are seeing is the effect of the turmeric powder. I added some turmeric and ginger. That's the effect. So after I fried my onions for about 10 minutes, I added in my eggs, and then I'm just going to scramble these eggs, okay, nicely, and um, that is it. Once that is done, I'm throwing in my bell peppers, my green and red bell peppers, and some more onions, because I want the different flavors. When you fry your onions, you have a different flavor, and when you put it at this point, you have a different flavor. So I'm getting the combination of all of this. Another thing I'm adding right here is some garlic. Yeah, I want some garlic in this. I want garlic. And these are scotch bonnet pepper. These peppers are so spicy. Like, I added just a little here, but they are just so spicy. So I added that to it. I'm giving that a stir, and then now I'm adding my cooked rice. I cooked the rice earlier on in the morning. I just spread it out until it was cool. Okay, so when I was prepping this, the rice had cooled down completely, and then I am now adding back the beef. Yeah, so you see how simple this is. You can use your leftover rice for this, even perfect. Yeah, so I'll just go ahead and stir this nicely. Make sure that all the veggies and meat and everything that I've added is nicely incorporated, and this is looking delicious already. It smells absolutely good, and at this point, see, you're good to go. Yeah, but I'll be just throwing in a little bit of my oyster sauce. Feel free to use soy sauce as well, but then for this particular dish, I love my oyster sauce in this, so I'm throwing in about a tablespoon, and then I'll give this a nice stir. As I mentioned, feel free to use soy sauce, but then oyster sauce really takes the taste to a different level. Okay, last video I shared, people asking where you can find oyster sauce. You can find it in the supermarket. Just see oyster sauce or look on the shelves, you find oyster sauce. Okay, use it for your stir fries and this things. They are really nice. Yeah, so now I have mixed everything nicely. Everything is nicely and very well incorporated. And then the final thing is the green, the spring onions. This is the green part. I added the white part earlier when I was adding the veggies. Okay, and I've turned the fire off because this spring onion right here does not need to cook. It's just for garnishing, just for that beautiful taste as well. Okay, it's as simple as that. Our fried rice is done. And the good thing about this fried rice is that you can eat it like that. You don't need any extra because the scotch bonnet pepper is giving us that heat. So without any sauce or anything, you can just enjoy it. This was a hit, a super 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 hit in my family. It's a nice feeling when you go through the trouble of cooking and then your family enjoys it. But that feeling of when they can't even have enough, I mean, when they come back and like, oh, is that all that is there? That feeling, beautiful people. If that was the response I got for this, we just couldn't have enough. It was absolutely delicious. Please try it to go through this process and give me results. I'll be waiting right here. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you.